And then I tried really hard to wake up the next days earlier and earlier, but I just had a hard time. But they're like, no. Everybody was so loving and caring and just really wanted to just take care of me. And I was like, no, I'm good. But I was tired. I was. What? Not knowing what's going on in my body. What?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Auntie Erin, go ask her. Come here. I don't know what she's saying. Come here,
So when you figure out that the blood clot happened then?
Oh, she said, do you have any shorts for her? Yeah. Okay, so here I come back Tuesday, like at noon.
Yeah,
I go to work. I didn't go to work Wednesday. I was exhausted. I just worked from home. Thursday, I went into work, and then my boss is like, are you? I mean, she's not my boss, but the one that I partner with up in Salt Lake. And she's like, are you okay? You know, you met her, right? Yeah, down in the shop. She's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm just tired. She's like, you don't seem okay. And I'm like, oh, I'll be okay. And then another guy at work was like, are you okay? Yeah. I think I'm just tired from the truck, you know. He's like, are you sure? So then I was driving home, and I called Kai, and I was like, I'll go to the emergency room. I still feel right. No, just come home, lay down, you'll be okay. I'm like, I came home, put on one of Dad's shirts that I wear at put on one of Dad's shirts, and then I was like 5 minutes later, I'm like, nope, let's go to the emergency room. So Kai took me to the emergency room. I just had Dad's shirt, some sweater over, forget anything else, and just some yoga pants and slippers. So I just went, and so just like I just looked crazy. I know, I was like, yeah, I'm wearing Dad's shirt, some yoga. Something weird. It was kind of a weird combination.
Kind of.
Yeah, they're like, nice shirt.
What shirt? Like a button-up shirt?
Yeah, one of Dad's shirts. I have a couple of his shirts that I just like wear to bed. Yeah, I wear them to bed or just around the house.
And go to Dad's closet and get a shirt.
Yeah, just go get a shirt. He's got a few. Yeah. So I just don't wear his mom's very favorite.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I get there, and I was like, I told them as soon as I go, yeah, something's going on in my neck, like over here. I feel like I've been punched in the neck. Like, I feel like it just been punched, like it's really bruised, hurting. And so then they said, oh, okay, so they brought me in. Talked to the cute doctor that I had back in July. I was like, I remember you.
I can never forget.
He's like, oh yeah. I go, yes. I had a bald head like you. We were like soulmates.
So all of that.
I'm like, he's so cute. What's your last name? Anyway, and he did not have a ring. That's why I'm saying that. Anyway, he's cute. So he's like, yeah, let's get you an ultrasound, for this. And I said, yeah, I have a CT scan I'm supposed to be getting to. It's already been ordered. He's like, yeah, while you're here, we'll just do that too. So the guy ultrasounded me, and he was so not poker face because he was just like, are you on blood thinners? I'm like, not anymore. And then I was like, oh, it's a blood clot, just because he's like, I gotta go talk to the radiologist. So he kind of made it serious, and I was like, I have a blood clot. I'm like, that's not a good place to have a blood clot, in your neck, in your jugular. So then went back to the room, and I had already told the nurse, I think I know what's going on. I think I have a blood clot. She's like, how'd you know? So then he comes back. Then they do the chest CT right after, and then they come back and tell me everything, And he's like, okay, here's what's going on. You do have a blood clot. It's deep vein thrombosis in your neck. So we're gonna get you started on, blood thinners again, probably what you were taking before. And then in your CT scan, that area that we were looking at before is grown. I was like, okay. He's like, so I'm gonna have you follow up right away with your doctor. We'll send this over to your doctor, and tomorrow, follow up with your doctor and schedule probably a PET scan. I'm like, okay. So anyway, and then I said, what's going on? Why do I have this? Is it from traveling? And he's like, no. And I go, okay, what do you think it's from? He's like, when you have a deep vein thrombosis in your neck, it's from cancer. And I was like, okay, all right. So I kind of cried a little bit, but then just kind of accepted that that's what was going on. And then I talked to the doctor the next morning, Friday. Not to the doctor, to the nurse, because the doctor's out of town. And then they're like, okay, we've scheduled, something for you. And then Monday I was just dying. I was at work and I was just like, I can't focus on
No
anything,
way. How could you?
I mean, I was just like, I can't.
No way.
Because what happened is I drove to work and I was ahead of them and I called Huntsman, asked for the PET scan people, and I said, hey, I need to schedule this. She's like, oh, it's already been scheduled for Friday at 3, and I was like, wow, anything earlier? And no, there's nothing we have earlier. We have it mostly for internal, people who are in the hospital. And I was driving and I got back to work and I was thinking about it. And my boss was like, how are you doing? Because she knew I was in the hospital and stuff, emergency room. And then I was like, okay, I was just so anxious and I was like, I cannot wait. And I was just like, oh Lord, help me find something, something. And then I called the lady back again and I'm like, okay, I know I already called, but I mean, is there anything you can do? Like, I am working right now and I can't even focus on work and I've got to get in. This is, I already have been through breast cancer. This would be a recurrence and I need to get in. And so she's like, okay, I'll see if there's any cancellations. I'll be on the cancellation list. And then I called my nurse and I called the nurse and I'm like, okay, I already called them and I just need your help pushing anything to get me in because I just cannot wait till Friday because then I won't know anything until Monday and that's a whole week and I can't wait a whole week. So then I get, in the meantime, I miss a call from the PET scan lady who left a message and said she had an opening. So I'm doing all this calling back and forth and trying to focus on work. And anyway, so then they said, okay, I have a cancellation. I can get you in at 12:30 on Wednesday, but it's only because of the cancellation that I have anything to open. And I said, great, okay, perfect, thank you, So